Greetings and salutations, friends. I am Nimithrander, and today we're continuing the Archon quest in Krai. So, we're leaving Nasha Town to go and visit Aino. At least that's the plan, but we'll see what happens on the way, I guess. That's our first waypoint, seems to be here, which is a fair bit away from the workshop.
The tides of Kuvaki affect everything in Krai, so much so that many creatures have evolved a kind of dependency upon it, growing stronger or weaker as it waxes and wanes. This little animal must have been caught here unprepared.
So you're saying we need to use Kuvaki? I'm gonna leave it to you guys then. Don't be scared! We'll get you out of there soon!
Alright. Nope. Let's try that again. Kuvaki dewdrops. It seems like strange creatures dwell within. Throwing Kuvaki dewdrops on red or blue unipolar crystonite, I thought that said kryptonite for a second, might cause something unexpected to happen.
If ever you find that the
Alright, so what am I missing?
You poor lost lamb.
Use Kuvaki to aid it. Oh, I just had to get the right angle, huh?
Woo! It worked! Off you go now, little one. Don't go getting yourself caught again.
Alright. That was a little bit annoying. Ah, looks like we have another Lunoculus. I'm gonna have to check how many of those I've got now. Because I haven't turned in any of them yet. But should... Nope, not dealing with that. Should provide a decent... Nope, and yet more stuff. Clever little sniffer moles. Clever little sniffer moles can detect red or blue unipolar fields. For whatever reason, sniffer moles absolutely adore Kuvaki relay mechanisms. If you give them things they like, the moles might help you uncover nearby red or blue unipolar fields. Okay. Might as well use the elevator since we're here. We'll also see how long it takes. Yeah, jumping definitely would have been faster. Oh well. Getting back up here would definitely be faster with the elevator. I noticed that Lauma and Alhaitham have slightly similar hair colors. Neat little detail. Though I rather doubt that it has any true significance. Unless I'm mistaken, Alhaitham hails from Sumeru. And that Lauma most definitely comes from Krai. I kind of doubt there's any relation. Might be something I'll have to look into later, I suppose. But now for what should be a happy reunion.
Here we are. The place Aino and I call home.
Whoa! So many machines that Paimon's never even seen before. And then there's all these little robots. Did Aino build them all?
That is correct. It looks like Aino has created 3 more little bots since I've been gone.
Aww. Well, you were gone for quite a bit. She must have missed you.
I missed her too. I want her to see what I've become.
Let's not keep her waiting any longer then. Come on!
Aino, I'm back.
Ineffa? You're back significantly earlier than I expected. Like a whole 30 minutes at least.
Just 30 minutes? Weren't you worried that she wouldn't come back at all?
Everything went very smoothly, which saved me quite a bit of time, so I... I know. Could you turn around for a moment? I know.
I've been on my best behavior the whole time you've been gone. She's got chocolate all over her mouth.
I know. While I was away, did you strictly abide by my tailor-made snack intake schedule?
Oh, of course I did. 1 whole cake, 1 crumb cupcake, and 1 pack of chocolates a day, right?
It was either a cake or a crumb cake or a pack of chocolates per day.
Oh, shoot.
When did you finish the snack stash I left for you?
Literally just earlier today.
Let me just go run a scan on that.
I meant today, a week ago.
And then you restocked an entire week's worth on your own initiative?
2 weeks worth.
Going to get fat, I know.
Why does Paimon feel like the roles in this household are pretty much the opposite of what she imagined?
Calculation complete. Aino's recommended snack calorie intake for the next 4 weeks. 0.
No fair! You're a meanie, Ineffa.
This is what happens when you break an agreement.
Oh, come on! Don't do this to me! I only ate a teeny bit extra every day. Just a teensy, eensy, weensy bit extra.
That is objectively not a teensy bit extra.
Seriously? If you'd only arrived half an hour later, I would have had everything cleaned up and you wouldn't have noticed a thing. But now that I think about it, you even said you'd come back a bit earlier than you did, so I wouldn't have to worry. But then, you were away so long, and I was so worried about you. And that's the only reason I even... Oh.
I know. I am very sorry to have kept you waiting. I'm back now.
Welcome home. Oh. So, will I be able to keep eating snacks as usual now?
Negative.
Aw.
Okay. Well, given that I am later than I initially projected, I'll let it slide. But just this once.
Thanks, Ineffa! You're the best!
I know. Allow me to introduce.
Is honorary knight in Paimon. I know. Uncle Varka talks about you guys all the time.
I was about to ask why the title of honorary knight was the first title that sprang to your mind. Considering we're much closer to Natland than Mondstadt. But of course, Varka being here does change quite a bit.
Nice to meet you, I know. Inepha's told us all about you, too.
The whiz kid mechanic. Inepha's nearest and dearest. Not so sure about that, but...
Huh? Really? She actually said that about me? Well, she's not wrong. Oh yeah, so, you're here to see Uncle Varka, right? A couple of days ago, he suddenly said he had to head out on business, and that he might not be back for a while. He asked me to let you know if I saw you. Yeah, we heard about that at the flagship. Did he say what he was doing? Nope. Just told me to take good care of you guys and make sure you feel right at home. Oh, shoot. Please, take a seat. Do either of you need my help with anything? Anything at all? After all, I'm the head of this household. Sure wouldn't know it from that snack tantrum she just threw.
Miss Ino, I wanted to ask you about a certain spaceship. In the first place, do you know what that term means?
A spaceship, huh? From outside to vet? Exactly. So, ring any bells? No. Oh, you sure? Nope means nope. Never seen the slightest trace of it. More specifically, by nope, I mean, I've never seen a single piece of tech in all of Krai that might have come from out of this world. Not in any new machines or in any old ones either. Huh.
What Ino means is that your spaceship almost certainly has not been disassembled nor repurposed as parts for other machines.
Oh, so that's what she was getting at. Yep. I've taken apart pretty much all the fun stuff in this city at one point or another, but I don't recall ever seeing any components that were anywhere near that special. So, either your spaceship crashed somewhere it's never been found, or someone did find it and then hid it really, really well. But who would even do something like that? Beats me. Maybe someone who thought they could stash it away for a rainy day. Just like how I sometimes hide snacks in the... Anyway, long story short, I definitely haven't seen anything like that. Besides, sounds like it would practically be ancient history by now. If anyone still has any leads on what really happened, it'd be the Frostmoon Scions. The Frostmoon Scions? Huh? Haven't heard of them yet? Didn't Inepha tell you about their rituals?
I think it was more incredulity. The Frostmoon Scions don't seem all that technologically inclined. Therefore, them harboring a vast wealth of technology does strike a bit of an odd note.
There wasn't enough time to delve deeper into their history and traditions.
What kind of rituals are we talking about? I've never actually seen them myself, just heard bits and pieces here and there. They say that each of their moonchanters has had access to an ancient relic that lets them see the true past.
The true past? You mean they can see what really happened?
Not sure exactly how it's meant to work. I can't get my head around anything that can't be explained by either machines or science. And to tell you the truth, I don't like it much either. Looks like we'll have to try our luck with the Frostmoon Scions. Aw, leaving so soon? Sure you don't want to hang out a little longer?
It's getting late, I know, and these two still need to head over to Hisi Island. It would not be convenient for them to linger much longer.
Aww. Alright then.
I do suggest that while it would be good to have Anefa as a guide, she should stay here with Aino. They need to catch up, after all. And besides, it's clearly not a good idea to leave Aino on her own. And she is still a child for all her genius, so Anefa should stay here to look after her.
Don't worry, we'll be sure to drop in on you as often as we can. Really? You promise?
Pinky promise. Next time. Why would I say that? No, really, we literally just got in an argument between Anefa and Aino about her sweets intake. Pinky promise I'll leave it at that.
Sounds like my type of visitors. You're welcome anytime.
I'll be staying to look after Aino today, so I won't be going with you.
Very good.
Hey, don't sweat it. We'll find our way just fine.
I'm glad to hear that. Also, I must admit, I have very much missed the charging bed that Aino made for me.
Ah.
Oh, are you here to play with me? My name's Aino, and I'm an inventor. Me and Anefa live together. I could probably eat all the cakes and cookies in the world because I love them so much. But my favorite kind of all is Lakaberry crumb cake. Come visit my Clink Clank crumb cake craft shop whenever you want. Anyway, that's me. What about you? Tell me something about you, then we'll be friends.
Well, for my part, I'm a writer. I'm writing a series of fantasy novels as it happens. And I think that'll do for the moment. Good to have you on board, Aino. Recharging bed. I see.
Anefa,
Yes,
feeling comfortable?
I am indeed. No bed in the world is as comfortable as this one.
Anefa,
Yes,
want me to increase the charging rate?
please, if you would. Thank you, Aino.
Anefa,
Yes.
I'm hungry.
In that case, please enable quick charge mode.
Not exactly going to get much time to rest, are you? Let's see.
Aino? Present!
Alright. Just wanted to make sure that Aino's event was cleared. And we have more than enough to level her to 20.
Ooh, is this what robots feel like when they get an upgrade?
I'd have thought you'd know. Oh well. Precision Kuvaki stamping die. Ah, Knuckle Duckles. I was wondering what character would actually use material from that thing? Well, now I know. And we get one Acquaint Fate as a bonus. Wait. And might as well use it now. Not like I'm collecting anything from them, really. It'd be lovely to get a 5-star weapon off this banner. Oh well. Not gonna be pulling on any of these banners. Well, I do have close to 60 wishes at the moment. I don't think either of these weapons are actually worth it. Particularly not since I want Flynn's. Yeah, and I've got Nahida and Lauma already, as well as C6, Barbara, Shinobu, and Kaveh, so yeah, not really worth going into it for them. Huh? Well, time to leave Aino's house. And then make our way to Hisi Isle. Depending on what happens and whether they want us to literally just hop over there, we'll find out in a moment. I might do a jump cut if we do, and take us straight to Hisi Isle. But let's see what happens when we step outside first. Oh. Just come back after a while? I thought we were supposed to be leaving for Hisi Isle. Guess not. Or, did we just stumble into another Radiant quest? I guess that's what they meant. Huh. Okay. But that's what they meant when they said the quests would be more intertwined. Yep, so those are the... Oh, okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, so that was a side quest that just started up on its own. Okay. I forgot how close the craft shop actually is. Come to think of it. A new quest right there, and a new icon that I'm not familiar with. Interesting. Still, I think we'll handle the smaller quests after completing the main Archon quest here. After all, we do get a hefty bonus. There it is. 620 primos, and a whole load of goodies for ascending Lauma. Oh. An extra... Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, so that's... Oh. Actually divvied up slightly. Alright. Well... Wait, I guess our next objective then, if we're going through the main plot, is to head to Hisi Isle. Now, here's a neat little thing. If you have Lauma on the party, these little fellas will actually break ore deposits for you and bring you the ore. If you don't have Lauma in the party, they'll just charge it to you. Right little gits if you don't have Lauma. The wild hunt is afoot.
my blessing, by the Frostmoon of old.
Shine down!
Here you are.
Ooh,
The plan's changed.
that's a lot of damage, actually.
Branches aside, with one heart, we pray.
Now you shall perish!
Hold the line!
When am I taking out the big ones first?
Leave this place, by the Frostmoon of old.
Illusion shattered!
Got you. Can I get rid of this thing? Nope. Need the aid of a professional to get rid of that, huh? Let's patch up Ryder right quick. The claws on those things are no joke. Claws or axe? Maybe it uses both. Ay ay. I can see the Great Pillar from here. Oh, and I can see the Cinder City, too.
Seeing Anafa and Aino reunited like that sure was heartwarming.
A real family, huh?
Mm-hmm. We should definitely hang out with them more in the future.
Certainly. We will be in Krai for a while.
Speaking of homes, we must already be close to where the Frostmoon Scions live. The vibe here feels different. Just like the scenery.
Are we gonna meet Columbina? Oh. A kiss? Hang on, is that?
Hey, what was that? Felt like some sort of breeze blew by, and then the petals suddenly turned into... Huh? Is that a Kuhenki? She looks different from the ones we saw before. Hey there! What's your name?
Name?
Huh. Doesn't seem able to speak.
Do you need our help? Or is there something you want to show us?
No idea what she wants. Unless you want to stop, maybe we should just keep moving? She's following us! Go on. Go on now. We've got stuff to do. Best you find someone else to hang out with.
Let's not be rude, Paimon. This is her home. If she wishes to follow us, I don't see why we can't allow it. I mean, it's not like anything can hurt her, so far as I know. Oh, look what you've done. You scared her off.
Hey! Don't make it sound like Paimon's some kind of meanie. Paimon had no idea what she wanted, okay? Ugh. Anyway, next time Paimon sees her, Paimon promises she'll be nicer. Seeing as we're on our way over to meet Lauma anyway, we can ask her about it while we're there.
Let's hope you didn't commit a religious taboo just then, Paimon. Let's see. Seems we have a mirror puzzle. Oh. Didn't they reset? Okay. Oh. Didn't realize I actually had to... Alright.
Take heart. You toil not in vain.
Nope, that went relatively well. Let's see if I can get all the way. Nope. The ledge. Actually didn't stop me for once. Alright. Well, now it might. Ah. Was Lauma waiting for us? Or is this just a happy coincidence? In either case, I'm glad to see her.
Huh? Hey, look! Isn't that Lauma? The moon chanter?
Let me take a look at your wound. You must be more careful. Doesn't matter how much of a rush you're in, your safety always comes first. Oh, you're back too. How was your day? You what? Those two Fatui? The ones who were causing trouble in Nasha Town? You went to teach them a lesson? And you put that in their food? You naughty little thing. How could you do that? They didn't notice. That's not the point. You mustn't do that again, okay? Next time, at the very least, bring a few of your friends along too. You'll be an easy target if it's just you on your own.
Hey, Lauma! Still remember us?
Oh, it's the Traveler and Paimon, isn't it? Welcome to Hisi Island.
Sorry for just showing up like this out of the blue. I hope we're not imposing on you.
Not at all. Those who come with kindness in their hearts are always welcome with the Frostmoon Scions.
Were you just talking to those animals?
I was indeed. The Frostmoon Scions bloodline is unique, for throughout our history, there have been many among us who could communicate with all living things. What was that? Oh, is that so? She says she was trapped in a plant earlier, and that you are the ones who rescued her. She wants me to thank you on her behalf.
Oh, it was nothing. Barely lifted a finger.
If you both are free, why don't you join us at the Frostmoon Enclave for dinner? Consider it a small token of thanks for your kindness.
We'd love to! And actually, we had something we wanted to ask you anyway.
Truth is, there are a few matters of interest. And we finally get to talk about the statue of the new moon.
Oh? You're interested in the story of Kutar?
Kutar?
Yes. Kutar is our moon goddess. The moon maiden who guides us.
But up close, this one somehow seems a bit different from the one in Nasha Town. It's like it's more...
natural?
Or like... more harmonized in its design.
Yes, the one in Nasha Town and the one by the Kuva Design Bureau. Both have add-ons, shall we call them. Hodgepodge messes tacked on to the actual statue underneath. Something which is simply not true of the statues of the Seven in any of their domains. Only Kutar's statues have had such disrespect done on them.
That is because ever since the Fatui arrived in Krai, they have been modifying and defacing our statues as they please. These statues were made by the Frostmoon Scions who settled here hundreds of years ago, crafted from the very finest Lunasol stone. Not only is this stone exceedingly rare, but it also brims with Kuvaki. I suppose the latter must be what caught the Fatui's eye. For a time, we put up fierce resistance, but now, this is the only one left that still retains her original form.
We heard they even pulled some ancient moon's remnants down from the sky.
That's right. The two largest remnants landed in Krai. One here on Hisi Island, and the other on Paha Isle. The Fatui built their research facility on top of the remnant over on Paha Isle, but they've had their sights set on the one here, too.
Huh. Her again.
Oh! It's that little Kuhenki again!
Surely that can't be.
Hey! We've been wondering what was up with it, too. It just appeared out of some petals and hasn't stopped following us since.
No, that is no ordinary Kuhenki. These we name Luonnotar, beings born from the moon goddess's blessing.
Can you understand what it's saying? We honestly haven't got the slightest idea why it's been following us.
I'm afraid not. I cannot fathom its thinking any better than you can. Sometimes a long time must elapse before the moon goddess's blessings turn into Luonnotar. Perhaps you two were simply there to witness that transformation.
Oh, maybe.
Legend has it that the Luonnotar bring good fortune. Given that it seems to have taken a liking to you both, why don't you let it come along with you?
Really? Then you can start by helping us find some more treasure chests along the way. Capiche?
Going straight for materialism, eh, Paimon? Literally, we're looking at a divine being, the creation of a goddess, and your first thought is money. I would almost be tempted to say you're as bad as Dory, but no. You're not as bad as Dory. Very few people are as bad as Dory. But still, have some tact, would you?
Twilight approaches. If you would hear more of the moon's story, then let us make our way to the Frostmoon Enclave. Beneath the gentle moonlight, I shall share this tale in full.
Wonderful idea. Where the moon rises, follow Lauma. We actually get the guided tour this time. I would like to catch up with her, but it seems...
Lady Lauma, you're back.
we can't go any faster.
come day or night, may the blessings of the moon goddess shine down upon you.
Wonder how close we're going to get to that pillar.
Lauma, you have returned.
Wilhelmina, this is the Traveler and Paimon. Kindly arrange for 2 additional dinner settings for our honored guests.
Of course, my lady.
Wow! Everyone along the way here pretty much saluted you. Are you, like, super important around here?
I am but a moon chanter, one entrusted to convey the moon goddess's will. Nothing more.
She's just being modest. The Moon Chanter holds the highest rank among us Frostmoon Scions. Lauma is our leader.
Wilhelmina?
I know. I'll send word to the kitchen. 2 meals coming up.
Whoa! Paimon had no idea you were such a big shot.
It is merely that the unique traits of our bloodline have manifested themselves especially strongly in my person. That is no accomplishment of my own. Please, follow me this way.
And now she's gone. Oh well. Let's see the actual path leading up. I was wondering why the breadcrumb trail seemed to be going off in that direction for a second, when the marker is clearly up this way. An open-air library. I assume it rains around here, so that would be... Yeah, this is not a library. Unless it's just those scrolls they're referring to.
Even to this day, I am still trying to piece together the many fragments of our past. It is a story not only of the Frostmoon Scions, but also of the moons themselves.
A story of the moons?
Yes. We Frostmoon Scions are the last descendants of the ancient golden realm of Hyperborea. Its former glory may have faded, but what remains is a memory uniquely ours. In the distant past, Tevat had not just 1 moon, but 3. It is said that they were created by the primordial master of this world, cast into the firmament to keep peace in the land below. Firstborn was the eternal moon, largest of the 3. Legend has it that it was her immense Kuvaki that gave rise to the ocean tides. Next was the frost moon, smaller than her big sister, yet brightest in radiance. Her glow became the cold, undying lantern of the night. Finally came the iridescent moon, smallest of the sisters. Most of the time, her light was barely visible to the naked eye. Yet when she shone, her fleeting halos were all the more mysterious for it.
Wow! Sounds like it all happened so long ago. So, what happened to them afterwards?
Afterwards, well, as you have seen, the 3 moon goddesses perished. This happened in a war triggered by the Descenders, and of the 3 lunar husks, only the frost moon survived unbroken, while the others were shattered to pieces.
Oh, so that's why there were ancient moon's remnants in the sky.
Yes. It is also said that when the moons shattered, Most of their fragments rain down upon this land like stardust. That is why Krai is blessed with such an abundance of Kuvaki. As for the remnant that the Fatui recently pulled down, that belonged to the Eternal Moon.
Wait a sec. But you just said that 2 of the moons were shattered, so where are the remnants of the iridescent moon?
The iridescent moon's remnants were never found. What happened to her after the war remains a mystery. Some say she vanished in an instant, while others believe that her remnants are simply too delicate to leave a trace.
I was beginning to wonder when Ether would bring up Arlecchino's Blood Moon connection. Everlasting as the moon, as she ever loved to say. And I wonder, what exactly would Lauma have to say about Arlecchino? Another who claims a connection to the moon. Well, a moon, at any rate.
Yet, though the era of the 3 moons has long since faded into legend, successive generations of Frostmoon Scions have always passed down a prophecy that one day the moon goddess would return.
Which one? Kutar, I assume, but which moon was Kutar actually connected to? I'm assuming the Frost Moon, considering that's the only one that's still whole, so to speak. The only husk, as you put it, that remained intact.
And in the end, that prophecy did indeed come to pass. Though not quite.
Lady Lauma! Lady Lauma, are you there?
Cappy, what is the matter?
Lady Lauma, it's my daughter, Karina. Her illness.
Take me to her, right away.
So there is sickness here in Krai, even among the Frostmoon Scions. I suppose they are human for the most part. And somehow I was hoping that their connection to this old blood of the moon might grant them some protection from the common evils of the world.
Her sensitivity to Kuvaki is flaring up again. After her last treatment, did you follow my advice and seek medical help in Nasha Town?
But those doctors are all Snezhnayan. They're outsiders, compatriots of those brutes who invaded our homeland. How can we possibly trust them?
Not all outsiders are enemies, Cappy. They've been treating this condition for generations. They have the experience we lack.
But we're Frostmoon Scions. Should we not remember what the outsiders did to our moons? Surely the Lady Kutar will reward our devotion.
But Cappy, Kutar is long... This isn't the time for a debate. O lost child, snow-swept and buffeted by the howling winds of the frigid night, let not the silver flame within you fade. By the frost moon's grace, I shall warm you, curled up as a fledgling in frozen soil.
Praise be to the moon goddess, my Karina.
Remember, she must take powdered laka berries daily. It will ease her symptoms.
There are healing powers.
Lauma?
But I wonder, did that cost Lauma something?
Philomena, what is it?
Dinner is ready.
I see. Cappy, let her rest here for the night. I'll have someone bring her a blanket.
All right. Thank you so much, Lady Lauma.
Will she be all right?
Is there anything we can do to help? And incidentally, if Lauma actually does have healing powers in story terms, I'm a bit disappointed that her in-game kit, her gameplay side of things, does not reflect that. Although Lauma is already accepted. But that's almost certainly why they did not give her that. Because it would make her too good. Oh well.
Yeah! If there's anything at all we can do, please don't hesitate to ask.
Thank you for your kindness. For now, though, Karina should be fine. She'll be feeling a lot better tomorrow. Please do not be worried. Come, let us head to dinner. I believe you still have some questions for me.
Troubled? Are you not coming with us?
Oh, sorry. Yes, I'll be coming too. I was just thinking about something.
Oh?
Lauma makes such an unshakable moon chanter. Calm, capable, someone we can count on. Deep down, though, I know she's been quietly carrying the burden for the rest of us. Traveler, Paimon. Believe me when I say that as a fellow Frostmoon Scion, I do worry about Lauma. It's just that sometimes it's hard to say it to her face. Could I ask you to look out for her? I can tell she really trusts you.
Very well. I'll keep an eye out. Though I do advise you, we won't be here forever. And I can't be there for everyone. Not even for her. Not for long. So you should help her as best you can. I'm wondering whether I could set her up with anyone here in Natlan. No, Natlan. Why did I say Natlan? Not Krai. Ugh. Ugh, slip of the tongue. So used to saying here in Natlan because we've been there for a year. No, here in Not Krai. Setting her up with someone to keep, well, to help her through these things would be best. As no one can bear the burden alone. But I can't really think of any eligible bachelors for that purpose. And I wouldn't send her to Nefer since she's more than a bit dubious if you ask Dory. So, one option might be Flynn's, I guess, but haven't really met him yet, and he seems like he's got his own trouble. And then there's Varka, the acting Grandmaster of the Knights. Well, he's probably man enough. I don't actually know too much about him. And chances are, when things wrap up here, and by that I mean wrap up in general across to that, Varka is probably going back to Mondstadt. And obviously, Lauma isn't coming with him. So, suggesting that he lend a hand is a temporary solution at best. So, yeah, Philomena, you're going to have to carry the slack for a while.
Thank you. It means a lot. Sometimes I really admire her strength. But at the same time, I can't help feeling powerless myself.
Prizes like these are just outrageous.
Well,
This is more than a fair
I'm afraid there isn't much I can really do on this account. Not without a gross imposition. So again, getting someone local to help her in longer term would be best.
Phew. I'm so full. That was even better than the stuff you gave us before.
I'm glad to hear it. Thank you for accepting such simple hospitality.
Hey, we should be the ones thanking you. Seriously, that was seriously scrumptious.
How did you even manage to finish it? This slop's barely edible.
I was wondering if I'd get my chance to kick him in the arse, and well, he's gone and presented it for me.
Then again, I guess that's what you'd expect from savages.
It's you! Those rude old Fatui we just met back in Nasha Town!
My sincerest apologies. If you found the food we gave you earlier difficult to swallow, may I suggest taking a deep breath and joining us? These delicacies might change your mind. After all, I suspect that your previous meal may have been tainted with something most unpalatable.
Huh? What do you mean? Tainted with what exactly?
With the bitter snobbery of those who call themselves civilized.
Why, you?
Don't push your luck.
Looking for a fight? Sure, I'd be more than...
Hold it! We're not here to brawl. Yet. We're here on official business. Orders from above. We're here to deliver the Frostmoon Scions a warning. Or rather, a final ultimatum. You have 3 days to hand over the relic and reveal the whereabouts of your so-called Kutar. If you fail to do so, the Fatui will immediately begin the cleansing of Hisi Island. Which, by the way, is the sovereign territory of the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya.
Say the word, Lauma, and I shall dispose of the messengers and begin my assault on the Fatui in earnest. I was tempted to kill Sandrone when I first met her. I am an enemy of the Fatui in all of their domains. So why don't I begin now?
What insolence! Your demands are outrageous! For generations, this land has belonged to the...
Dear guests, allow me to save you both time and trouble with a speedy reply. The Frostmoon Scions will never hand over anything to the Fatui. And to those who set foot on our land with ill intent, I say this. With your blood, we shall draw an inviolable line in the snow. That applies to you, too.
Stubborn savages, the lot of you!
Illusion shattered.
Rest and rebuild!
Well, we've gone and killed the messengers.
You'll pay for this.
Except...
Mark my words.
No, we didn't, apparently. What a shame. I would have sent their skulls back to Sandrone as a message.
Hey, if you're so tough, get back here and put him up! Huh. Guess all they're good for is running away.
I'm so sorry. You've had to put up with far too much unpleasantness today.
Think nothing of it. I was almost certainly going to come to conflict with the Fatui at some point or another. The simple fact that I now have a good cause, beyond my own grievances with them, I appreciate it.
Come on, it's not your fault. We don't like bullies like them either. But still, they mentioned a relic and Kutar. What exactly could they be after?
The relic might be the part of the moon that fell recently. You said that one fell in Paha Isle, and one here on Hisi Isle. And as for Kutar, well, I'm guessing Columbina, the damselette.
Oh yeah, so this might not be the best time to bring this up, but we kinda have a favor to ask of you, Lauma.
I see. So your questions concern the sacred relic too. Please, do not hesitate to speak your mind. Unlike those insolent intruders, you walk in the moonlight with open hearts. You stood by us when we needed your help, so it's only right that I return the favor. But let us continue this conversation somewhere more fitting. As it happens, there's something I'd like to show you, too.
Looks like we're heading toward the altar. The altar that looks oh so very much like Columbina.
Whoa! Now that's one huge statue!
This is the statue of our goddess, the Moon Maiden Kutar.
Unfortunately, in our trip to the library, we already would have seen this. So it's a little odd, slightly awkward writing-wise. Regardless. Is that a lunoculus in her hand? Yes, I think it is. I kind of feel it would be sacrilegious to hop on up there and take it. Not least because I'd have to scramble all over the statue of the maiden. Which is probably why I didn't do it already. I probably will eventually. Oh well.
Wow! It's spectacular!
And it is in fact a lunoculus. And just like Columbina, she's wearing a blindfold.
Kutar was born here on Hisi Island around 500 years ago. As it just so happened, a priestess of the Frostmoon Scions witnessed the moment of her birth. Instantly realizing that this was the prophesied rebirth, she quietly recorded the event and carved this statue to honor that miracle. According to legend, Kutar's birth was accompanied by the sudden appearance of many Kuhenki, who wove the moonlight that bathed her into silken vestments fit for a goddess.
Hey! It's like it knows we're talking about it.
From that day forth, the Kuhenki have been regarded as Kutar's familiars. Some believe that their habit of guiding travelers to hidden treasure stems from an instinct. The same one that not only drives them to protect the moon goddess, but also to make her smile. After all, according to the records, Kutar always looked lonely as she gazed up at the distant moon.
The Fatui seem to believe that you knew where Kutar could be found. Is that true?
Kutar left Hisi Island before I was even born. According to the previous moon chanter, the goddess was angered by our people's greed, and that is why she left us.
Where did she go?
No one knows what happened after she left. But just a few months ago, after those 2 ancient moon's remnants fell from the sky, she was spotted on Hisi Island once more. And the Fatui have been harassing and threatening us ever since. Judging from what they've said, our moon goddess is actually their missing harbinger, Columbina, the damselette.
The damselette? But isn't she number 3 amongst the Fatui harbingers? So she's actually the moon goddess. Why would she join the Fatui then?
That too is a question I've struggled with. But even at the best of times, understanding other people's choices is difficult, let alone those of a goddess. Plus, forgive me. There I go again, rambling on about our history. But you came here to ask about the sacred relic, didn't you?
Honestly, I'm not sure which part she's more curious about now.
Since ancient times, the Frostmoon Scions have had in our possession a special fragment of the ancient moon's remnants. A piece in which I sense a power unlike any other. Successive generations of moon chanters have all detected a divine presence within it. We call this unique remnant the Moon Marrow.
We heard you can use it to see what happened in the past.
What is it in particular that you seek from the past?
Well, basically, to cut a long story short, the traveler here is actually from outside of Tibet. Oh.
Yeah, I'm not from Tibet. I'm a descender. I'm searching for the truth about me and my siblings' past.
Thank you. Your honesty is a sign of your trust, both in me and the Frostmoon Scions. Unfortunately, though, I won't be able to use the Moon Marrow to shed light on your past just yet. Our people revere the Moon Marrow as a sacred relic. I'm only permitted to retrieve it from the secret chamber in which it is hidden once a year, on Moon Prayer Night.
Oh, really? So, when's the next Moon Prayer Night?
Judging from the tides this evening, a little less than 2 months.
Huh? Does that mean the date changes every year?
The ceremony is held on the night when the moon is closest to Tevat. This is also when Krai's Kuvaki reaches its peak. Only then can the seal on the secret chamber be lifted.
Oh, guess we've got no choice but
Hold
to
on,
wait.
does that mean that if the Kuvaki levels fall low enough, the door may be impossible to ever open again? That seems like a very dangerous design decision. What happens if all or most of the Kuvaki in Krai is taken away? Like, say, if the Fatui siphon it. Would that mean that the Moon Marrow would simply become inaccessible forever? Dear, dear, that's a problem.
I am truly sorry that I cannot help you sooner. But, as the Moon Chanter, I swear that I will do everything I can to help you find the answers you seek.
Thank you, Lauma. It means a lot.
Think nothing of it. After all you've done for us, you deserve nothing less.
Who'd have thought today was only our first day in Not Cry? Feels like so much has happened already.
If I may be so bold, what does family mean to you?
Not a small matter, you ask. Yes.
If you were aware of something, a secret that could hurt your family, would you be honest with them? Or try to hide it?
That would depend on the nature of the harm. And whether more harm might come of remaining silent. Not a simple matter.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That was a strange question. I didn't mean to put you on the spot.
It's all right. It merely shows that you trust me, that you're willing to ask such things.
I guess I've just never met anyone with a story quite like yours before. I just suddenly had the urge to ask. It's getting late, and you two must be rather tired too. Would you like to stay the night here on Hisi Island? I can have someone prepare some lodgings.
Oh, that's all right. We've already got a room back at the flagship as it happens. Speaking of which, if you ever need us, feel free to come knocking.
Do you need me to show you the way back?
No worries. It's quite a way, and you should get some rest too, Lauma. We'll make sure to be careful.
Understood. Then I won't keep you. May your first night in Nodcry pass in stillness and peace.
And to you as well, Lauma.
So, what you thinking? Sure was an eventful day,
A
huh?
lot to think about, that's for sure. A lot of threads to unravel, and even more conflicts to resolve. I have half a mind to go kicking down the Fatui's doors. Preemptive attack before they do any harm to the Frostmoon Scions.
The good news is, we're not at a dead end in the search for your spaceship yet. We can always learn more about this place while we wait. The usual drill, huh? Paimon's really getting sleepy now. If she gets too tired to fly back, you carry her, okay?
Okay. Ah, little sister. Confirmation I'd heard that, but wasn't entirely sure of it. Well, Union beneath the moonlight. I think we'll end today's episode here. It has been a bit of a long one after all. So, if you've enjoyed this, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Do check out my Elden Ring Let's Play, as well as my playthrough of the Genshin Impact main story. And, as always, have a good day.